Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Today I'm back again with another flip through of my scrapbook. This time it's from my trip to Copenhagen with my friend Amy. We went for New Year 2022. She lives in Scotland and I live in Kent, so we don't get to see each other very much. So we decided to book a little getaway over New Year when we both had time off work. So Amy flew down to Gatwick for our flight to Copenhagen. We could have actually met there, but it was at a time when we booked it at a time when flights were being cancelled really sort of last minute, and so we didn't want to fly from separate airports in case one of our flights got cancelled and then one of us would be stranded at home and one of us would be stranded in Copenhagen. So yeah, we decided to both go from Gatwick. So yeah, that's just us on the plane in our little seat. And then this is our little ticket from the metro that we used to get from the airport to the city centre. It was really quick and easy, much better than trying to get to the centre of London. Then as we walked out of the train station, there were some fireworks going off because it was New Year's Eve. It was only about 8:30 at this point, so they obviously started early, but it was nice to sort of see the fireworks as they were going off. So we got to our hotel room, unpacked and went for a little wander, and then came back to the hotel room. I know we probably should have gone out for New Year's Eve, but we're not really big party people and we kind of just wanted to spend some time catching up. So there was a little Italian place next to our hotel. So we just got some takeaway pizza and pasta and we sat watching the holiday and catching up with each other. So that was like our perfect way to spend New Year's Eve rather than out on the town. So I know some people might judge us for that, but we were happy doing that. And then Amy just bought some Happy New Year, like a headband. So she wore that for most of the trip. On our little mooch around before we got dinner, we passed Tivoli Gardens, but we couldn't actually get tickets, which was a bit annoying, so we couldn't go in, so we had to just watch from the outside. But it looked really pretty, with all the trees lit up and all the buildings. These stickers just came from a pack that I got off Amazon, and they were all sort of Copenhagen based, so yeah, just sort of put them here and everywhere where there was a blank space. So the next morning we got up pretty early and had breakfast in the hotel, and then we sort of just went out for the day. So we passed Tivoli Gardens, but it was closed for New Year's Day, so again we couldn't go in. We just looked at it from the outside, and then we just sort of did a big wander around the city and just took lots of different pictures. So yeah, there were lots of different brightly coloured houses. It was very colourful, and then we walked along the canal, which was lovely. And because we were out about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, so it was really quiet because everyone was obviously recovering from New Year's Eve. And then this is just a pic that the word said cheesy on it, but I managed to cover the E and the Y to spell my name. This is our kind of hotel key card. We stayed at the Motel 1 Copenhagen. It was a really nice hotel. It was well priced and in a good location, and the room was clean, so yeah, it was a good choice. And then there's just some more pictures of us out and about. I can't actually remember the name of some of these places. I feel like I should. This is my favourite picture from the whole trip, or one of them. I think Amy captured this one. I just really like the statue and the church and the sort of blue sky in the background. So yeah, it was really pretty. And obviously because it was Christmas time, there were still lots of random Christmas trees out and about. And then we managed to do 21,629 steps that day, so we did a lot of walking. And for Christmas, Amy actually got given a pair of pink waterproof trousers, so she sort of made an effort to try and get them in as many pictures as possible. very stylish. Then we went to find the Little Mermaid statue, which is probably the most famous thing in Copenhagen. A family friend of ours had told us that it was so small, they'd actually missed it when they walked past. So our expectations were low, but it was a bit bigger than I expected, so I was more impressed than I thought I'd be. So yeah, we just took a picture of ourselves with the mermaid in the background, and then we just sat on the little riverbank for a while watching people and just enjoying the day at each other's company. And then there's a picture of the mermaid close up. Then we walked to Nyhavn, which is again the famous street with all the coloured houses. The sun was beginning to set then, so it was really atmospheric and there were lots of people out, and it was really sort of bustling, and although it doesn't look it in this picture. But yeah, it was just really pretty, and all the lights were starting to light up again. And then this is a famous, again I feel really bad, I can't remember the name, but it's sort of a palace. And then another famous cathedral, which we got a picture in front of. So as usual, I got a postcard to stick in, and I just wrote a beautiful city with a beautiful person, getting 2023 off to a good start. Thank you, Amy. Because yeah, it was her idea to go away. And then this little flip down thing here is just, we've got jokes from Copes. Lots of mad things always seem to happen when Amy's around, in a good way. And so these are just some of the little jokes and anecdotes that I wanted to remember. So Amy was carrying our little map around, and she stopped to take a picture, and then she realised that she dropped our map. So she was in a bit of panic, and she just shouted out, "Cheers, the map!" So we had to kind of retrace our steps. Luckily we found it quite close by, but yeah, the panic in her voice was sort of what made it memorable. Yeah, we were walking and there was just like one shoe in the middle of the road. So yeah, these are sort of our little memories that I didn't want to forget from our trip. So yeah, it's quite a short flip through this one. We were only there for 2 days, so it's quite short and sweet, but it was just nice to catch up with one of my closest friends and spend some time with her when we don't really get to see each other very much. So yeah, that's Copenhagen. It was a lovely city and a really nice place to visit, especially over New Year. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will be back with another one soon. Bye!